Napoleon Bonaparte, the French military leader and emperor, is often associated with a common historical myth regarding his height. Napoleon Bonaparte was measured at 5 feet 2 inches in French feet, which is equivalent to about 5 feet 6.5 inches in modern international feet. While he was indeed slightly below the average height for men in France during his time, he was not exceptionally short. The myth that Napoleon was extremely short can be traced back to a few factors. One key factor is the difference in measurement standards between France and England during the early 19th century. British measurements were taller, and this contributed to the perception of Napoleon as shorter than he was. Apart from that, English political cartoons and caricatures of the time often portrayed Napoleon as being comically short. This caricatured image was used as a form of propaganda to mock and belittle him. Napoleon was given nicknames like the Little Corporal and the Little General by both his soldiers and political opponents. These nicknames were not necessarily a reference to his height, but were used more as terms of affection and endearment. The myth of Napoleon's short stature had a psychological impact on him. He reportedly developed a complex about his height, which may have contributed to his desire for power and conquest as a means to compensate for his perceived physical shortcomings. Historical records and measurements have since clarified Napoleon's actual height. Modern historical research has debunked the myth of him being exceptionally short. Napoleon Bonaparte's height myth is a classic example of how historical misconceptions can persist over time and influence public perception. In reality, he was not as short as commonly believed, but this myth has left a lasting impression on how he is often depicted and remembered in popular culture.